Osama bin Laden's Al-Qaeda timeline continued. March 19, 1997. A bomb explodes upon Jalalabad, Afghanistan, inside a police station, killing more than 50 people. The bomb is believed to have been an attempted assassination of Osama bin Laden. They blew up the police station because the police are chasing them. It's got nothing to do with Osama bin Laden. What was he in the police station? November 1997. 4 American oil workers are gunned down in Pakistan. So they obviously followed you, the American oil workers. Their souls rest in peace. They obviously knew who you were, followed you somewhere around Pakistan, and then gunned you down. So they're following other Americans as well around the world, around Afghanistan, Pakistan. They're following you, and then they're trying to. I don't know why. November 13, 1997. Ramzi Youssef and Iyad Ismail are convicted of conspiracy in the 1993 World Trade Center bombing. Each is sentenced to 240 years in prison. See, now if he got out, he'd start following you as well. So you've given him a life sentence. Say if he escapes, what are you going to do? February 23, 1998. Bin Laden, along with Al-Ghamma al-Islamiyah, Al-Jihad, the Jihad movement in Bangladesh, and the Pakistan Scholars Society, endorses a fatwa under the guise of International Islamic Front for Jihad on the Jews and Crusaders. The fatwa states that Muslims should kill Americans, including civilians, wherever they can be found. March 1998. Brussels police arrest 7 members of the armed Islamic group and confiscate a cache of explosives. May 1998. Bin Laden publishes a declaration of jihad against the United States in the London-based Al-Quds Al-Arabi. Now, any kind of literature from terrorists, just ignore them. We don't want nothing to do with them. Just because you're scared doesn't mean you should publish it. You should seek help and assistance from the government, from the police, that they're harassing you. And then they publish this because Al-Quds Al-Arabi, because they're scared of the terrorists. You should be scared, you should fear Allah, fear God who created you. Bin Laden holds a press conference in Khost, Afghanistan, where he reiterates his intention to kill Americans. London police arrest 8 members of the armed Islamic group. June 8, 1998. United States Attorney Mary Jo White accused Osama bin Laden for running Al-Qaeda and for the organization's training of tribesmen whom killed 13 United States soldiers in Somalia. In 1993, 2 months before the embassy bombings would occur, accused is sealed. It is not made public until 5 months later. August 2nd, 1998, Mohammed Uday and several Al-Qaeda operatives, including the Kenyan cell leader, meet in Nairobi, Kenya. There, they are told that all Al-Qaeda operatives must leave Kenya by August 6, 1998. I reckon, without saying, you say to them, leave Kenya by night. You should say to them that, the police are after them and we're going to arrest you. Not leave the country. If they leave Kenya, where are they going to go? Set up somewhere else. August 5th, 1998. Newspapers published a statement by the Egyptian Jihad stating that it would retaliate for the United States involvement in the extradition of its members from Albania to Egypt. August 7, 1998. 2 truck bombs explode minutes apart outside the United States Embassy in Kenya and Tanzania, killing 234 people, 12 of them American, and wounding over 5,000 others. Mohammed Uday is arrested in Pakistan with a false passport. He is later extradited to Kenya. August 16, 1998. Kenya turns Mohammed Uday over to the FBI. Uday admits he is an active member of Al-Qaeda and that Al-Qaeda is responsible for the African embassy bombings, making Al-Qaeda the enemy of the whole of Africa. That's what he just said. And what are you going to do about it, I bet they're all thinking. August 20, 1998. In retaliation for the East African embassy, picture becoming an enemy of the whole of Africa. In retaliation for the East African embassy bombings, the United States responds with simultaneous cruise missile attacks on several bases inside Afghanistan and on suspected bin Laden chemical facility in Sudan. Before you, if there's any more chemical factories, before you bomb them again, make sure there's nothing in there that's active that could set off a chain reaction. They might be using you as a detonator. The attacks are followed with an amendment to President Bill Clinton's Executive Order 12947. The amended executive order, under the authority of the International Emergency Economic Powers Act 15 U.S.C. 1701 et seq., blocks all property and interest in property and prohibits any transactions with bin Laden and other terrorists named. August 27, 1998, Mohammed Rashid Dawood al-Awhali is brought to the United States and arrested on charges connected with the Nairobi embassy bombing. August 28, 1998, Mohammed Uday is brought to the United States and arrested on charges connected with the Nairobi embassy bombing. September 18, 1998, United States intelligence thwarts a bomb attack against the American embassy in Kampala, Uganda. 20 suspects are arrested, including Sheikh Abdullah Amin, Umar Ahmed Mandela, and Mohammed Ghulam Kaba. Muhammad Ghulam Kaba. That just simply means Muhammad, the slave of the Kaaba, and he's named himself after this. That's what he's been named. I don't think King Muhammad, peace be upon him, was any slave. September 23, his apostle, is a messenger, wasn't he? Oh my gosh. Jesus, we believe that Isa is an apostle also, and Moses, Musa, peace be upon him. They were all slaves. We serve Allah, don't we? We're not his slaves. September 23, there's a big difference. September 23, 1998, British authorities arrest 7 suspected members of Al-Qaeda in London. September 24, 1998, as many as 100 German police and paramilitary troops are deployed to protect the United States consulate in Hamburg against a reported Al-Qaeda threat. This I would have just suggested, I know it's a long time ago, I would have suggested that if the consulate Hamburg was going to be attacked, you just move everyone, don't you, to a different place and they carry on working. November 4, 1998, the United States Attorney General accuses bin Laden along with Mohammed Atif, Al-Qaeda's military commander, on a total of 224 counts of murder in connection with the United States Embassy bombings in East Africa. Then what did you do with this Mohammed Atif? Give him a life sentence. January 19, 1999, the New Delhi police arrest Saeed Abu Nasir, a Bangladeshi national whom is allegedly a member of the Lashkar-e-Toiba, the Army of the Pure, the armed wing of the Pakistan-based Markaz Dawa al-Irshad Center for Preaching, recovering 2 kilograms of RDX explosives and some detonators. He claims to have entered India from Pakistan via Bangladesh in October 1998, along with 6 other men, 4 from Egypt and 1 from Sudan and Myanmar, to organize explosions outside the United States consulate in Calcutta and Chennai around January 26, 1999. February 1999, Uruguayan authorities arrest three supposed Al-Qaeda associates in the border town of Chue. They were entering the country from Brazil with forged Malaysian passports and were reportedly planning to board a flight to Paris or London. A fourth suspect escaped customs officials at the border.